Hey there folks and friends, Connecting Dots here, Sunday, August the 5th. Okay, there's been another mass shooting here, this time in Wisconsin at a Sikh temple. I'm going to get to that story here, and I got another weird, bizarre thing that I've found while I'm researching this whole thing. Boy, talk about zombies, and I'll get back to that too regarding that. You must remember that zombie warning that they had out by the CDC here a little while back. Anyhow, I'll get back to that in a second. Let's go back to the shootings here. I'll read you a little bit of the story here from a couple of websites, and then I'll get to the juice of it. Okay, so basically this one's from RT News. It says witnesses say there are multiple shooters, but no official confirmation has been issued yet. An officer has reportedly shot one of the gunmen. Reports that the shooter is down. Whether this means that he's been killed remains unclear. 2 people have been hospitalized already. One of them is in critical condition. One police officer has been shot several times, but is said to have survived, according to the media reports from the scene. One gunman has been described as a white, bald, and with a stocky build. That's kind of interesting because I found that in other reports also. Now, like I said, I got a couple of things here. So this one here is from CNN, and it said that at least one gunman had opened fire at a Sikh temple near Milwaukee Sunday, and that police had not released any information, but the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel reported that as many as 30 people may have been shot in this temple. Now, what else do I have here? Oh yeah, this is a good one here. Okay, so mass shooting has occurred at a Sikh temple in Wisconsin, just outside of Milwaukee. At least 4 people have been reported injured. Now it's up, like I said, the latest is 7 are dead now, unfortunately. And hospitals in the area have been told to get ready for up to 20 more victims because people are still held inside there. There's now a hostage taking place, folks. Some members of the temple are still inside and believing that a gunman may still be holding them at bay. According to the local reports, a gunman may have walked into the church and opened fire around 10:34 a.m. shortly before a prayer service. Among those shot was a president of the temple. What else does it say here? According to the witnesses, a witness to the shooting told the law enforcement the shooter was a white male, bald, with a heavy build, was wearing a sleeveless t-shirt, according to the Oak Creek Patch. He was last seen with 2 handguns. Now, this is interesting. Oh, by the way, here's an aerial shot of the temple itself here. It's a fairly large property. Seems like there's a residential property in front of it, and this is the stretch of road here where the highway are, where the police are parked somewhere down at this corner here, from what I gather from these pictures here. Okay, so why this is interesting is, well, I got a couple of things. I'm going to get into my second Joker mask and the latest information I found here, how it all ties in. Don't call me crazy yet. Hold on. This is where it gets crazy. So this video here is called Mass Shooting at Sikh Temple in Oak Creek, Wisconsin, and I know it's very odd, but look at the date that it was uploaded, July 7th, by this fellow here, and you can even see it in the description box. How could he upload that on July 7th and put that date in? I don't know, but look at the video. It's very short. It's 11 seconds long.
Because it's good.
Yeah, that's it. So it gets a little bizarre here, a little more bizarre. Here's same date, July 7th, and this time here is I was Able Friends in Denmark PDS. That's my Firefox that blocks out some of the characters. I'll leave the links to everything here.
Now this is a question all these white people want to know. Why do black people start fights? Let me tell you why. No, before we get to that, let me tell you how we start fights. We pick a feature, just like any other black person would. We go to a black person and goes, your nose too big, or your hairline weird, or you ashy. Let me tell you why we do that. We love to pick on other black people to make them feel bad about themselves. I don't know why we do it, we just do it.
Yeah. Now hold on a second. This gets even weirder. So this is the channel here. It's called Subscribe to See Boobs. It unfortunately it seems to me like he doesn't own the channel, and this is actually the fellow who owns the channel. Maybe wrong on that, but this is a video he just uploaded yesterday. As you can see here, the same fellow, Yemiato. So let's watch this. It's only 15 seconds long.
Lily, I'm the best driver in the world. Watch me drive.
Yeah. Okay, so he doesn't make great videos, and they seem to be geared towards weird things. So as you can see, that fellow is back on here again. This is only 4 days ago, and how to grow your afro. Okay, so I guess it's a friend of his. Here's this. I think this is the owner himself here. Maybe not. But again, this fellow's on there. There's another picture of him, a little better. I don't know. Some very weird stuff here. And there's that ABC World News Aurora, and that's the next one I got for you. So again, this was filmed on July 20th, or I should say uploaded July 20th, and this is right after, or the night of the shooting itself. Okay, listen to what he says here. He makes a little mistake with the time, but he corrects himself in the annotations.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I brought you here on YouTube today to talk about a real tragedy today. Around 12 o'clock today, the new Batman Begins just came out, and I advise you to watch it. It's really good. But I heard in Colorado that this crazy guy, dressed up as a villain, actually killed 14 people. And then he went straight to his car and just waited until the police arrested him. This is a sad event today. I mean, like, wow. Things are not safe anymore. All these movies are not safe for kids anymore. I mean, this is a real tragic event. And they actually just went to his house, and they're finding bombs in his house. And so they're going through his windows just to get in his house to detonate the bombs or some type of stuff.
Okay, so again, here's the last video he had uploaded on July 21st. I'm not going to play the whole thing, a couple of seconds here. It's regarding off the pill, the Olympics. Kind of odd, but yeah, this whole thing's bizarre.
Hi guys, welcome to my next video on how to be Spider-Man. Okay, if you saw my previous video, it was how to spider crawl. Okay, next is, we're going to work on our balance. We're going to try to create Spider-Man kind of like in real life, but we're going to, our first point we have to do is balance. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to do a handstand. If you don't know how to do a handstand, it looks like this.
Yeah, okay, enough of that. So going back to this whole zombie thing, this gas mask, I don't know if you saw it, but I mentioned here in my past videos, I opened up a website. I'll leave a link down below here in the description more box. Go take a look at this second Joker mask found at the corner of the Anaheim Theater. It's interesting. It really gets juicy. Well, actually, right from the very get-go, on page 1, you get to learn how there's a second gas mask and a whole bunch of other evidence. The gas mask was found here near that rear exit. There's a long streak of blood. You can't see it on this photo, but on page 1 you can. There's a long streak of blood that's right from the additional evidence all the way down to the rear door right there. And by the way, this is where James was found, right where that red is. It says alleged shooter's car. He was there waiting by the car for the police. And the other gas mask was right where it says helmet and gear. Yeah, that's where there was another gas mask. Anyhow, those of you who've been following this, you already know. Interesting stuff. If you haven't seen this latest video I uploaded, holy bat crap, looks like Batman framed James. A lot of interesting twists and turns there, all the way back to 1966 with the original Batman episode 33. Go take a look at it, folks. Bizarre stuff here. Okay, now where it really gets juicy is when I get into this Scopolamine drug and I start researching it. I'll leave, the links are all there. It's up to you to, go take a look at it. And this Pegasus assassination and neutralization, again, it goes right back to the CIA. And, it's one of the interesting things here about this drug. All the links, everything, all talk about the same thing, how you just get under the influence and you can basically lose your will. You know, anyone can basically do anything they want with you. And I uploaded I put a video up there, Devil's Breath. This is from Vice. They went to Colombia, they researched the drug. Turns out there's a major problem in Colombia. People are getting, it's one of the largest problems they have. As a matter of fact, 70% of the emergency cases in the emergency hospital, the cases that show up at the emergency are from folks who have been drugged with this damn thing. They wake up, they've got no belongings, no car, no clothes. Some of them have been raped. You know, it's a sad thing. It's the zombie drug. And that's what this is all about. Scopolamine. If you haven't figured it out yet, go research it. Go look on my website. The link's down below, connectingdots1.com. Okay, so this is where it really got good, is when you find out that astronauts themselves were taking it as an anti-puke drug. This story is old, folks. You know, I shouldn't say old, but I mean, it's been researched. It goes all the way back to the 1960s with the CIA and the MK Ultra program. So there is definitely mind control. Now, what's interesting about this whole thing, you know, as I mentioned, the CDC had talked about this zombie apocalypse. I know a lot of us, when we're thinking zombie apocalypse, the first thing that comes to mind is, well, this kind of image, right? However, it's turning out to be something a little different, and it looks like there may be some drugs involved. So anyways, that's my update here on this mass shooting. The links are down below in the description box. Share the information with other people. And like I said, go look up scopolamine. I mean, there's something really nasty about this drug. And I think it kind of points in the direction that this is the drug that James Holmes may have been under. I'm not saying these shooters at this situation here, at this Sikh temple, were on it. However, it is kind of bizarre that this fellow here uploaded a video on July 7th, almost a month before it took place. Yeah, let's see if we can connect some dots with this one. Take care, folks, and stay away from the zombies.